Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got some more Monster High news to talk about because we just keep getting to see new things. Today's new thing we got to see is the upcoming Elvira doll. She was rumored to be a Pride release, and then we got a description that confirmed her to be more Vegas themed, but regardless, she does seem to be kind of like a Pride release because Elvira, her actress, is famously bisexual, so it does seem to still be a Pride thing, you know? Not to mention, I believe her appearance is inspired by drag, so it is a Pride thing, but she's not, like, wearing rainbows or anything. That would have been cool. They released a cool Pride Elvira, like, action figure like that had a rainbow dress, and she was pretty. But I guess Monster High wanted to, like, make her look more like traditional Elvira, you know? We've also got some sculpts to look at. We got Megan's or M3gan's shoes, as well as what seems to be Toralai's shoes for the upcoming Buried Secrets doll. We also have some other stuff, so we'll get to it when we get to it. Let's get into it. So here we have her, the brand new Elvira doll. Like I said, she's most likely going to be releasing sometime in the summer. I believe maybe before the summer, actually. Like, maybe she'll go into stock in May and be sort of like a July release. Not sure. She should be similar to RuPaul, though, and that release. I'm assuming this doll will be available more widely, because despite being under the Skullector umbrella, Skullector is no longer limited to just being the horror movie dolls. If she was a part of that lineup, then she would have had the packaging from that lineup. Instead, her packaging is more akin to the Holiday dolls. So easy to say. I'm currently thinking, basically, that she's going to be a wide release, and she's not going to be as crazy limited as, like, the Beetlejuice dolls were. The nightmare of the Beetlejuice dolls. So, differing this new Elvira from her previous doll, who had a forward-facing glance, this doll has a side glance. She also has different eye makeup, her lip color looks to be the same, and her hairstyle also appears unchanged, but Elvira always has this hairstyle, so I'm not gonna complain. That's just how she looks. That's just what Elvira looks like. I actually do really like the side glance, and I don't fully remember if she always had the daggers in her eyes or not, but that's a pretty cool detail. I like how that looks. The only thing I'm not 100% crazy on is, like, the big silver bodice thing that she's wearing. I do appreciate that it's chromed, though, because Mattel likes to do this thing where they'll put these big metal pieces on the dolls, but they're made of plastic, you know, so they don't actually shine like metal, and they'll usually be like a very dull color. Like, for example, look at Morticia, her Skullector doll. They did not chrome the metal, so it just looked kind of cheap. But here, they actually did put in the effort to chrome it, and I think that helps a lot. It definitely looks much better than, say, her dagger that is not chromed and looks kind of dull in comparison. Her dress is pretty nice. I like the sheer bits, although it would be nice if it was, like, slit there. You know, like, open so you could, like, stick her leg out of the dress. It does seem like her legs are sealed in there, but I do still like the look of it. She is once again on the big sister body, so she does not have ginormous, massive titties the way she's supposed to. But I'm fine with that. I mean, Monster High was never going to do that. As nice as it would have been, they were never going to give her, like, her actual, like, chest size. I don't know, it feels weird talking about this, even though. I think this doll's really pretty. I'm excited for her. And if she is going to be similar to the RuPaul Dragon Queen release, then we can expect her to be around $55. I think that's a decent price for her. Like, would it be nice if she went on sale? Of course. But considering she's, like, Elvira, you know, I don't know if she will sell out. I mean, I don't know if she will go on sale. I think she has a higher, like, likelihood of selling out, especially if this doll is more available than the original one was, because the original Elvira doll currently sells for, like, I want to say, like, over $150 on the secondhand market. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she got expensive, though, from her original $65 price tag. I always remember Elvira as the doll that took, like, 4 months to get to me, even though I ordered her in January. I didn't get her until, like, late April. That kind of drove me crazy a little bit. I almost am worried that if I order this doll, the same thing's gonna happen. Anyway, here's the back of her box. It reads, "Hello, darling, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, with some pre-show..." I can't see the words. Let me zoom in on this. Pre-show vamping. That's what it says. Geez, almost getting burned at the stake really shows you what's important in life. Like performing in front of an adoring Las Vegas audience. The little old town of Falwell? Sure was swell and all, but I gotta say, nothing appeals to my goth and glitzy self like dazzling lights. With my faux leather dress, shimmering cape, and macabre? I can't talk. I don't know what I'm saying. Ready to burst on stage, I'll put on the most spellbinding show the Sin City has ever seen. So, yeah. I like the stock photo of her on the box. I think that's pretty nice. The obviously photo-edited face is really funny. I don't know why, like, the big, like, close-up of her face that's clearly been, like, drawn over in, like, post. It looks really funny to me. It looks nice, though, you know. Overall, I like this doll. I think she's a lot of fun. The cheetah print behind her is a nice touch. I definitely think it makes the doll stand out more. Because, like, the RuPaul doll, in my opinion, when it comes to the packaging, a problem was that the doll was dressed head to toe in black, and then the background of the box was also very, like, dark colors. The doll didn't really stand out against it. Elvira, I would say they definitely ironed that out. She stands out a bit more against this background, you know, than she would against, like, say, like a black background, where everything would kind of blend together. Overall, I think she's fun. I'm excited for her to release. So anyway, here are M3gan's shoes. We've talked about them before, where one of the heels is the sword or paper cutter thing that she uses to kill somebody during that dancing scene, and Bruce, the robot. I still think these are really lazy references for the heels, especially the choice to make the sword heel be that way, like with the handle on the bottom. I don't know, that just looks so dumb to me with the handle being on the bottom. Like, it should have just been the blade sticking down from the shoe if they wanted to do that. And I don't think they should have done that. If anything, it's a pretty small piece of plastic, all things considered. She could have had it as an accessory. Granted, we don't know if M3gan will come with an accessory. I know her name's Megan, it's just... I'm choking on nothing. She's mad that I'm calling her M3gan. She didn't kill me. Anyway, I just think the object heels are lazy. I really hope that somebody else steps in to the shoe design soon, because no hate to Rebecca, she's done some amazing Monster High dolls, but she's running out of steam when it comes to the shoes. You can't just slap an object down there and be like, oh look, it's a little reference. Like, no, you gotta try harder to implement this into the design in an appealing way. That's why people are mad about the object heels. It needs to be implemented in a way that complements the shoe, rather than just looks like it was tacked on because, oh, regular heels are boring, let's just put something down there. You know, like, Bruce could have been a little action figure she comes with. That sculpt would look amazing, like, fully painted, fully realized. But it's probably not going to be. And the sword, like I mentioned, could have been an accessory for her. These easily could have been little accessories instead of just, oh, it's on the heel, you know? That's all I'm gonna say. And here we have the Buried Secrets Toralei shoes. I think this is a decent use of an object heel. She's got a scratching post with what looks like a little cat or like a mouse toy or something up against it, and there are dead fish bones on the shoes as well. I like the way the scratching posts look, you know? It's not just the heel, it's also incorporated around the sole of the shoe, as you can see, like kind of around that like front part of the sole. I don't know what that part of the shoe is called. Every time I try to say what that is in a video, I don't have the word for it because I don't know what the word for it is. The other accessories shown are the other accessories that we have seen for this Toralei so far. Her Stanley cup that has her cat scratch print pattern, as well as her cat-eared skullet, and her purse that has a paw print on it. It looks pretty wolf-like, honestly, but I don't know, cats have paws also, so could also be a cat. Either way, it's pretty much confirmed that Toralei is going to be in the next series of Buried Secrets, and listen to me when I say this. If this doll doesn't have a side glance, I might crash out. I might actually lose my mind. They can totally give Toralei a side glance, and the day they do, I will be so happy. But for now, they've been blue balling me, man. They don't want me to see my side glancing Toralei. They don't want me to have this. But I think they should. I think they should let me have this. If this doll has a side glance, I will literally comment below what you think I should do. I can't think of anything. I was going to cover, like, the release information that we have. Seeing Mount posted some, like, infographics showing off the releases that we know of that are coming this year. I was going to include those in this video, but if I do, this video is going to get, like, really long. And I know you guys like my longer uploads, but it's kind of hard to render considering I film with an iPad, so it's difficult for me to do those. So I'm going to cover those in a follow-up video, maybe tomorrow, maybe later today. Quite a few things to talk about there, so we will. But again, that'll be tomorrow. So I'm going to call it there for now. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember, I'm going to cover the infographics posted by Seeing Mount tomorrow, so if you would like to see that video going over all of the known releases that are coming out this year, let me know in the comments below, and remember to tune in tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to comment what your favorite thing we discussed today is. Do you like the new Elvira doll? I'm surprised just how negative the reaction to her has been. People really don't like her. I've seen quite a few people like her as well. Personally, I think she's pretty. I'm just not crazy about these, like, metal bodices that they keep giving the dolls that are actually made of plastic. They're not real metal, but they're supposed to be metal, like, looking, you know? I'm a little tired of those. I can deal with it, though, because I really like the doll's face. But, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!